open it. Feeling a little bit weenie about it. Well, I'm a little bit worried they're gonna freak out. There, still a little cool out, so there we go. One lady out. She'll probably just go back to the other hive. Raven! Those poops steal eggs. Sorry for all the shaking. Go on, Raven! Go on! Go! I like them though. They're still friends. So I got out like 3 minutes before 10. I tried so hard to get out earlier today. It's already like 75 degrees. I'm already sweating like crazy. It's gonna be hard, but I think I'm out like an hour earlier than yesterday. I have to inspect honeysuckle and rose. Probably do splits in both. I'm adding supers. I'm adding a queen excluder and supers to all 3 of those colonies. What are you doing? You're in my flower pot. What are you doing, baby? You sweet thing. You're not even worried about me. I'm about 4 feet away. What are you eating? Is there edible stuff in there? I feel like that stuff probably isn't edible. What are you doing? My tire's flat. Got all kinds of frames ready for this big adventure today. I got the honey supers over by Hive Clover. This one doesn't have flat tires. We have new tires coming for the other one, but they just haven't got here yet, which is super unfortunate. But see, I got lots of frames. There's honey in those frames. There's some more frames down there. Queen excluders, an extra inner cover, my water, queen marking stuff, because I know I have one to mark from last fall if I don't see signs that she swarmed. How I completely forgot that the best way not to get sweat in your eyeballs is to wear, you know, be a gangster. I don't know how. I've been doing it for years and I've completely forgot, but now this will be very helpful. So we're here at Honeysuckle and I need to inspect and split. I will be looking for the queen since I'm doing a split, and so I'll be marking her when I find her. Hopefully I can get that filmed. I kind of set up an additional iPad. Hopefully everything will work out. I would love to film how I mark queens because it's like my favorite thing to do. Now I'm just getting ready to open this colony, taking off the weights, unstrapping it, opening and giving a little bit of smoke. Tilting to look at the bottom of the frames to see if there's any noticeable queen cups. I'm not seeing anything crazy. So I put this box on the ground to check the next box down. Wow, so I did it with the second one and it is not jam-packed. I may just not give them a super and just reverse boxes because they're really not super populated. The top is full, but the bottom is not. Hopefully the queen is still kicking. I don't know. We'll see. She was replaced last fall and it was kind of late in the year, so I don't know what happened. I'll move this box out of the way so I can check out these bottom combs, make sure there's nothing crazy going on and they're salvageable and usable for another colony. I actually didn't find anything super weird, some pollen on them, but nothing really else. So it looks like these frames are salvageable. I'm going to completely remove this box, and I'm going to put the most populated box on the bottom, and this is often called reversing your boxes. This is commonly done in the springtime because they move up in the winter, and sometimes they'll leave the bottom box empty. Now I'm going to really go through these frames. I'm going to try and find the queen. Hopefully she's laying eggs. While I'm a little bit surprised that there's no stores in this colony, they did something similar, even though it was a different queen last spring. Now we're looking for eggs. This is the fullest box, so I kind of imagined the queen would be up here if she was kicking. So here's some brood. There's some drones being made in worker cells, so that's interesting because there was drone cells available. I could have a queen laying blanks, or I could have laying workers. Whatever's going on is not great. There's a lot of drones, which rarely concerns me, but this queen could have been poorly mated because she was made so late in the year last year. I've been watching the entrance and they've seemed okay. Queen cells, okay, I see eggs, but I'm seeing some eggs on the sidewalls of the cells, and a couple have multiple eggs in the cell. So I haven't seen the queen yet, if she's even in here. I saw her last year and they liked her from what I could tell, but she could have just been poorly mated. I really haven't a clue. Okay, I found her. So I'm not sure what to do here. She's right there. Hopefully you can see. Oh, there she is. Okay, so she's laying. So she's putting her butt in cells, but is she not doing, she just not doing a good job? Maybe I just need to feed them more. I don't know, but she's doing lots of laying, and I'll see if I can mark her. Gosh darn it, where did she go? Damn, where did she go? You guys probably see her and you're like, ah, there she is. There she is. Okay, so, shit, where'd she go now? Oh, there she is, okay. So you kind of just get her in. Hopefully my head wasn't in the way. So she's here in the thing. But I might have to cull her. I don't know, but I thought I'd show you. Okay. So I'm assuming this was last year's queen, so I'm going to just mark her in blue. There we go. Okay, so you push her to where her back is just in the grid. And you give her a good mark. And then you gotta let her dry a little bit because they may clean her off. So I'm gonna set her in the shade for a minute. I mean, not that this is a great hive going. Maybe I just need to make sure they have more food. Because this is kind of sad, really. Just let her sit there for 1 minute longer. Going to put her back in here. Oh no, the thingy. Oh, the hoopty thing. Now I need a little stick. I know, lady. Okay, dropped her in. There she goes. She's right there, doing her thing. I don't know. There is some worker brood, so maybe they'll replace her or something. I don't know. But if I have to replace her, at least I can find her much quicker now. So we'll just see what they do. I'm gonna have to make up some sugar syrup any hoot, and I'll feed them. They'll need the feeder. I went ahead and inspected the last box, and I decided which frames to give them in this box. I had some honey frames I decided to add. They got some brood frames and some pollen frames. So I'm going to shake these off into here. And this is unfortunate because I really thought this hive was chicken. So that's really unfortunate, but you got to see me mark a queen. Even though she may not last, I don't know. She's still laying, so I really don't know what's going on. But I'll be closing this honeysuckle up now. Well, that was supposed to be super quick, and it super wasn't. I was very surprised to see them in such bad shape. Considering, you know, the other hive is crazy pants. I'm anxious to see what Rose is like. I mean, I may not be making a giant hive from splits. Well, maybe, you know, maybe Rose will need to be split. It was gonna be so cool with 3 though. I'm so disappointed. Oh well. I'm really hungry, and I've already been out here for 2 hours, and I just did, you know, 2 things, and that's too long. So I'm just not fast at this. That's why I don't have like a bunch more hives. But it's really unfortunate. I really like honeysuckle. They've been my favorite colony since I got them as a swarm. I'm so sad. This hive seems good so far. We got orientation flights happening. So hey, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me here on Farmstead Smith. I have some more bee content coming up for you, which will be the rose colony inspection and split. And following that sometime will be me putting the splits into one hive, which I'm really excited about, and I'm so happy to share with you my experiences. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.